I never believed chefs could be wicked until that day in Lagos. This happened in 2023 at a high-level Nigerian culinary competition, hosted at a luxury hotel in Victoria Island. It wasn't a street contest. This was serious. White coats, cameras, food bloggers, industry judges. The prize? 1.5 million naira, a brand ambassador deal and media exposure. For a young chef like me, this was life-changing. There were 10 of us in the final round, all professionals, all confident, all smiling. But not all of us were honest. The theme. The final challenge was called Elevating Nigerian Heritage. We were to take a traditional Nigerian dish and present it in fine dining style. I chose coconut-infused jollof rice with grilled jumbo prawns, plantain crisps, and a spicy tomato reduction. Safe, creative, elegant. Or so I thought. Something felt wrong. Before the final round started, we had 15 minutes to prep our stations. I arranged my ingredients carefully. Fresh pepper mix, measured spices, coconut milk, stock, everything labeled. Then one of the coordinators called me to sign a consent form near the media stand. I stepped away for less than 5 minutes. 5 minutes. When I came back, nothing looked out of place, but something felt off. I ignored it. Big mistake. The taste that changed everything. When the timer started, I began cooking. Oil, onions, pepper mix. Then I tasted my base. My heart dropped. It was extremely salty. Not oops, too much seasoning salty. It was ruined. Completely. My hands froze. I knew I did not make that mistake. I measure everything. Always. Someone had touched my tray. The clock was ticking. I looked around. Everyone was cooking, focused, calm, or pretending to be. I had two options: complain and look unstable, fix it silently. I chose silence. I threw away the entire pepper base. That decision cost me 20 minutes. 20 minutes in a 1-hour competition. My heart was beating so loud I could hear it in my ears. The rassure. Halfway through cooking, one of the judges, a well-known culinary consultant, stopped at my station. He looked at my pot. "You're behind," he said calmly. I forced a smile. "I'm building layers of flavor, sir." Inside, I was fighting panic. My rice went in late, my prawns almost overcooked. My garnish wasn't as perfect as I imagined. Across from me, another contestant kept glancing at my station. He looked relaxed. Too relaxed. The judging. When time was up, I stepped back. My plate looked beautiful, but I wasn't sure about the taste anymore. The judges tasted in silence. One of them paused. Another nodded slowly. Then one asked, "Who here struggled during prep?" My chest tightened. Nobody spoke. Then he said, "Because one plate here shows recovery under pressure." He lifted my dish. The balance is impressive. Creamy, smoky, bold. Not perfect presentation, but strong technique. I almost broke down. The results: third place, second place, then first. I didn't win. I placed second. And the winner? The same chef who kept looking at my station. Everyone clapped, photos, smiles, handshake. But something was not sitting right. The aftermath, 2 days later. One of the junior assistants from the event reached out to me privately. She said she saw someone at my station when I stepped away. She said he adjusted something on my prep tray. She didn't report it because she wasn't sure at the time. But after tasting my food and hearing the judge talk about recovery, she felt guilty. I never confronted him. There was no proof, only suspicion. But from that day, I changed. What I learned. In professional kitchens, talent is not the only weapon. Ego exists, jealousy exists, fear exists. Some people compete with skill, some compete with sabotage. Today, I never leave my station unattended. I triple check everything, I move differently. And every time I cook coconut jollof for a client or event, I remember that competition in Lagos. I didn't win the money, but I won something bigger: control under pressure. and that cannot be sabotaged.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share. See you next time.